superstar rapper Drake lost almost $1 million after betting on Francis Ngannou to win against Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia. Francis Ngannou's loss to Anthony Joshua did not just hold large repercussions for him, but also Drake. The Canadian rapper, born Aubrey Graham, posted that he had placed a £500,000 bet on Ngannou to beat Joshua in their super fight in Saudi Arabia. Instead, the popular rapper is out £500. 000 after the two-time world heavyweight champion knocked out the former UFC heavyweight champion in the second round. Had Ngannou defeated Joshua, Graham would have pocketed almost £1. $5 million from the fight. Heading into the bout, Ngannou was out to prove to the world that he belonged among the greatest boxers in the world. "This is just my second boxing match. Even though I am taking on the two best guys in the world in boxing," Ngannou said before the fight. "I am going in there to prove that you can be the underdog and make it and stand my ground." And while he attempted to prove he could hang with Joshua, it just appeared as if the Brit just had the Cameroonian's number at every turn. In the first round, Joshua knocked down Ngannou and it appeared as if the latter was jostled awake. Knowing that Joshua had what it took to knock him down with one hit. Once the second round commenced, Joshua went all in with his effort. Joshua knocked down Ngannou shortly after the second round began and it appeared as if he was down for the count before getting up at the 8 count. Then seconds later, Joshua floored Ngannou for good, with the latter being down for a considerable time and given oxygen to help get him back to his feet. Once Joshua saw Ngannou was awake and moving around, the former made sure to give his opponent his flowers for attempting to do something very few men would be willing to do: switch disciplines and face the best in the sport. It is what it is. "What I said was on the route to the championship, you should always stay focused, and that was me stepping aside from that mission," Joshua said after the fight. "But when I saw the fight with him and Tyson Fury, I was like, damn, this guy can fight. He's an inspiration, a great champion, and this doesn't take away anything from his capabilities." Despite the loss, which netted Ngannou £16 million, Joshua believes his opponent has what it takes to eventually challenge the best boxers. The main thing would be how committed he would be as he continues to train as a boxer, instead of an MMA fighter like he has been for most of his life. "I told him that he shouldn't leave boxing. He can go a long way if he stays dedicated, but it's up to him," Joshua said of Ngannou. The Ben Davidson Performance Center. "I appreciate them, my team, highly, all of these guys that have helped till this day. I'm still learning and pushing. It only takes one shot in the heavyweight division." With the win, Joshua is expected to earn £31 million, per Sport Business Journal. His winnings in one fight against Ngannou are almost worth more than the 3 fights he had against Jermaine Franklin, Robert Helenius and Otto Wallin in 2023. For the Canadian rapper, this is not the first time he has placed large wagers. When YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul faced Dylan Dennis, Graham won just over £1 million after Dennis was disqualified in the final round for attempting to choke out Paul. Graham also missed out on a £715,507 payday when he bet on Israel Adesanya to beat C. Strickland to retain the UFC middleweight title. However, Adesanya lost on points when it was all said and done.